Hello everybody, hope you're safe and well at home. I'm just going to read you a story called Albert Leblanc, and that's by somebody called Nick Butterworth. He's the author. Albert Leblanc is French for White Albert. This is Albert Leblanc. Even from the back, he looks sad. His head hangs low, his shoulders are hunched, his arms flop loosely by his side. From the front, Albert Leblanc looks very sad indeed. He has the saddest eyes you ever saw, which is strange because Albert Leblanc... But wait, let me tell this story from the very beginning. When Albert Leblanc first appeared sitting all by himself in Mr. Jolly's toy shop, the other toys could only stare. He did look so sad. "Poor love," said Sally the hippo. "We must try and cheer him up." "You could do your funny dancing," said Toby the cat. "That would make him laugh." "My dancing is not funny," said Sally. "It is beautiful and artistic." The other toys looked at each other and tried not to smile. "I know a joke," said a little mouse called Pickle. But I can't remember the funny bit at the end." Everyone agreed that this could make the joke a little less funny than it should be. It might even make it not funny at all. Pickle flopped down and stared at the floor. It was then that Jack-in-a-Box, who at the moment was not in his box, had an idea. "Why don't we all try very hard to think of something happy and funny, something to cheer up a very sad bear? Then we could put all our things together and make a show." It was a good idea. Everybody thought so. At first the toys sat quietly thinking, what could they say? What could they do? Something happy, something funny. Morris, the steam engine, let off a little steam as he tried to think, and Lizzie, the humming top, hummed herself as she thought. Hum. "I remember my joke," squeaked Pickle suddenly. "Shh, dear," said Sally. "I'm getting an idea." All at once, it seemed that the other toys were getting ideas too. Toby began to snigger, and Jack-in-a-Box started to chuckle. Sally began to titter and went off to borrow a hat and to find some face paints. Albert Leblanc watched from where he was sitting as the toys became very busy. What was going on? What were they up to? Albert Leblanc did not have to wait very long to find out. Sally was the first to introduce herself. "Good morning," she said with a bow. "I am Sally, hippopotamus and ballerina. This evening, we, the toys of Mr. Jolly's toy shop, will present a happy and entertaining treat, especially to cheer, amuse and tickle the funny bone of a very sad bear." Albert Leblanc looked puzzled. I'm very pleased to meet you," he said. "My name is Albert Leblanc. I'm from France. But please let me say, you must not think that I am..." But Albert Leblanc was not allowed to say. "Silence, please, for Miss Pickle," the hippopotamus boomed loudly. Pickle came and stood nervously in front of the large, sad-looking bear. She shuffled her feet and cleared her throat, but no words came out. Whatever Pickle had remembered earlier, she'd suddenly forgotten again. I can't remember my joke," she said, and she flopped down again and stared at the floor. "Never mind," said Albert kindly. I'm sure it was very funny, and you really must not think that I am. But at that moment, with a twang and a zing, Jack-in-a-Box sprang out of his box. He bounced up and down in front of Albert Blanc, and as he did, he began to sing. I bounce with a boing, I bounce with a poing, and while I'm bouncing, I'm singing this sawing. Oh, be careful, dear, said Sally, but Jack was enjoying himself. He bounced even higher. I like to bounce high as the sky. Sometimes when I'm bouncing, I'm sure I could fly. Thump. Poor Jack. He bounced so high, he bumped his head on a shelf, and he fell in a tangled heap in front of Albert. Slight technical problem, mumbled Jack, as he tried to untie the knot which he had accidentally tied in his long body. Albert hid his face in his paws. Please don't worry, he said. I really must not think that I am. Once again, Sally did not let him finish. To Albert's amazement, she leapt out in front of him wearing a yellow pointed hat and a big red face-painted smile. Of course, Sally did not mean to be funny, but she didn't mean to slip or slide, and she most certainly didn't mean to crash into Albert Blanc. But that is just what Sally did. Together, the bear and the hippopotamus landed in a confused heap. From underneath Sally, Albert Blanc let out a great roar. Please, he shouted. I keep trying to tell you I am not unhappy. There was silence, and Sally and Albert struggled to get up. Albert went on. I'm not sad at all. It is just the way I am made. I just happen to have a sad look on my face. Oh, no, you don't, interrupted Toby the cat. Not any more. Suddenly, everyone saw that Albert Leblanc was wearing a great big red smile. It was Sally's smile. The toys began to giggle. Oh, silly me, said Sally. I'm so sorry, I must have kissed you by mistake. The toys giggled even more, and some of them laughed out loud. But now, what was happening to Albert Leblanc? He began to shake, and he grabbed hold of his tummy. His shoulders started to heave up and down, and his nose wrinkled up, and his sad eyes almost disappeared. Then, to everyone's great surprise, Albert Leblanc roared out the funniest and the loudest laugh any of the toys had ever heard. Albert's enormous laugh made everyone else laugh even more. At last, Jack-in-the-Box managed to speak. Well, he giggled, who would have thought that a little kiss could put such a big smile on someone's face? Everybody laughed again, and the biggest, deepest, loudest and funniest laugh of all came from a sad-looking bear called Albert Leblanc. So I hope you liked that. So that was Albert Leblanc by Nick Butterworth. Take care, see you soon. Bye.